Well, as you've heard all morning, it has been a slow go on the roads throughout south central PA, so you're going to want to give yourself some extra time if you're heading out the door.
And like Jacob said, it's time to check in with Fox 43 Sedona Meadows, who's looking at the conditions in West Hempfield Township in Lancaster County. Sedona, you were kind of monitoring a crash on Route 30 that was a pretty big mess for commuters this morning. How's it looking now?
Oh yeah, definitely slowed a lot of vehicles down this morning on 30 West. Now we do want to show you what it looks like right now. The scene is definitely calmed down a lot more. A lot of those vehicles are now able to move through. They are taking it slow. I can see and eastbound has been totally fine this morning. But yeah, definitely a different scene than what we were seeing in just, the last hour or so as those flatbeds, were moving a lot of those vehicles that were involved out of the scene. We do know that at least 4 vehicles were involved in the crash early this morning. We do know that there were some reported injuries as well. We are working to get some more information about that. But yeah, it is definitely a lot calmer now, but people are taking it slow. And when you are dealing with these kind of conditions, it's so important to keep it slow, especially on things like bridges where we do tend to see a lot more of those slick spots in weather conditions like this. Now, I do want to show you, we are here at Chickies Rock, and we have been seeing some very slippery conditions just up here alone. I do want to show you the mud right here is like an ice skating rink. I have almost slipped a couple times. I did slip one time, so definitely be mindful too if you are just walking any sort of path, because some of those sidewalks can be slick. Those roadways, again, we've been talking about, tend to be a bit more slick from the conditions that we've been seeing throughout the morning from that rain that was just freezing on contact. You can see all of the frozen rain here on this pole right here, so you can just see the impact that it had, and especially on things like those bridges. Now, we did drive on 462 earlier this morning to get here to this location. That seemed pretty calm. Other vehicles were taking a different route as opposed to 30 West to get to where they needed to go. And that was a lot more calm. No slick spots too much on that bridge as well. So, but just be mindful as you are making your way out onto the roadway this morning if you're heading to work, because there are still some of those slick spots. We know PennDOT workers, they have been taking the trucks out and been salting the roadways to make sure that those pathways are clear and passable for individuals as they are heading to work this morning or wherever you need to go. So we're going to continue to keep you updated and monitor these conditions. But it does look, like I said, like things have really opened up here. 30 westbound heading into York County, you can see a lot of those vehicles are moving now, so that is good news. So it has definitely cleared up quite a bit since early this morning. But we're going to continue to monitor this throughout the morning. But for now, live in Lancaster County, Sedona Meadows, Fox 43 News.
All right, Sedona, good news, of course, for that update as a lot more people are heading out the door. But even though the sun is starting to rise, got to take it slow, especially on those bridges and those icy conditions. Thanks so much.